So we're going to go ahead and do the Nik Nocturnal Awards 2023, which is presented by Sweetwater and Neural DSP. I've heard about Neural DSP, but I haven't really used any of their stuff.
They got great plugins.
I heard it was, they're amazing. So I want to bring something up before I do these votes, all right? I'm not like a full-on metalhead, I would say. I just enjoy metal a lot, but I have definitely lived under a rock when it comes to metal. For instance, I never really listened to Architects, so I listened to like one of their songs for the first time and put up a reaction, and some people didn't believe me, and I'm like, no, that's like the first song I've ever heard. Maybe one other song during a reaction stream. So our votes are going to be really whack, probably, when it comes to this, because we're not going to know a lot of these metal bands. So this is going to be interesting, is what I'm trying to say. Our votes on this is going to be very whack.
There's going to be a lot of paper, rock, scissors in this one, so I'm just playing.
So we're going to do this voting, and let's do this. All right, first one.
Oh, man. Already it's tough.
I feel like this is going to be spammed, though, by fans of like a certain band.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so easy to duplicate multiple accounts and vote on here. And that's my only issue with this, I guess, because I'm nervous that people are going to cheat on this thing, or like you're going to get one band just like blown out of the water, because some of these bands on here have some crazy fan bases, like Spirit Box. I can just totally see them spamming this whole entire thing and just voting for Spirit Box. Anyways, let's just go down the list. I'm curious what he has on here. So, all right, absolutely. Breakdown of the year. I already saw one out the gate that I want. But I will say, I'm so happy that Kenosis is on here. And did we hear that song yet? I don't remember. We've heard one Kenosis song.
Yes, that is the one we heard.
That's the one we heard? Yes, sir. And that's the one that doesn't have enough chugs for Eric.
Yes. So that one is definitely not getting my vote.
It's definitely not getting his vote. But for me, Jiluka is a good Jiluka, 100%. And mainly because I can't imagine the Spirit Box breakdown being heavier than that one. The only other band I know on here is Spirit Box, Kenosis, and Jiluka. Okay, I lied. I have heard of some of these bands. I've heard of Alt. I don't know who Brand of Sacrifice is. I don't know who Darko US is. I know Chelsea Grin because I've opened for them before, but I haven't listened to them in years. Unprocessed, don't know who they are. Humanity's Last Breath, don't know who they are. The Akia Strain, I've heard of them like way back in like 2005. I believe they've been around for a while. I've heard of Knock Loose, but never listened to them. The Browning, no idea. The Plot in You, no idea. Code Orange, I've heard of them. Disembodied Tyrant, never heard of them. Have you any of these guys you've never heard of? I'm gonna vote with Jiluka though, because I've heard that song and I still listen to it.
That breakdown just goes too hard. Like, you know, you get the chugs and electronic stuff in between.
All right, Animal Noise of the Year. Okay, like just hearing the word animal noise, I automatically think Slaughter to Prevail. I don't see anything else that would compete with this. Ice Nine Kills, Meet and Greet.
Oh, that's such a great song.
Would you think song. Animal Noise of the Year, though?
No, because the song is based off of Silence of the Lambs, so he does a lot of the noises that you hear in the movie. So, like, you know that part where he's like, I'll eat your liver with some fava beans, and he's like, they put that in there.
That doesn't count. What about Lil Uzi Vert, Chop Suey?
His screams in that.
Angels deserve to die.
How did that get nominated? Like, who nominated these? Was it Nick who nominated them, or just from fans saying who they want to be on there? Yeah, I don't know how that got nominated. That's definitely a troll, I hope. But I kind of want to vote for it.
Yeah, I totally feel you on the Slaughter to Prevail. That's the most animal-like for sure. He did a alligator roar. Like, how do you do that, you know?
Guitarist of the Year. Silosis, Velmaya, In Flames. I'm going to obviously go with a guitarist that not necessarily for skill, but necessarily for like who I listen to the most is what I'm going to vote on. But Ichika Nito, is that how you pronounce it? He's a fucking phenomenal guitarist. And so for me, I'm like between Sinister Gates and Zacky Vengeance and him. So those are my two, like out the gate. Like seeing this list, those two, my eyes go to immediately because they're the ones that stand out for me. How about for you?
No, yeah, I totally agree. Sinister Gates, Zacky Vengeance, you can't go wrong with that duo.
This is how I'm voting. I'm voting on whose leads I remember the most. And it's definitely Sinister Gates and Zacky Vengeance. Like Herman Lee's amazing. Like they're all phenomenal guitarists, but like who do you remember the melodies and who has the earworms that stick in your head? Because Die for Palados is a fucking phenomenal guitarist also, you know? But I'm gonna go with Avenged Sevenfold, Sinister Gates, and Zacky Vengeance. Drummer of the Year. This one's hard. I don't even know who to vote for, honestly. I'm going to have to go with the Japanese band just because, you know, a little biased there. So I'm going to go with Gaku Tada.
I voted for El Estepario Siberiano. I voted for that guy. That guy legit knocked my socks off.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, I've heard him. I have heard him. Hey, I got to go.
He plays backcountry with one hand.
You persuaded my vote. I didn't realize he was on there. I didn't realize he was on there. Vocalist of the year. Ooh. Woo! All right, we got Rio from Kenosis. We got Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box. Alex Okay, vocalist of the year. We're like, what do you base this off? Cannibal Corpse Grind for Cannibal Corpses on here. What the fuck?
He's fucking awesome, right?
I just wasn't expecting him to be nominated.
For me, a good vocalist is somebody who can do it all, right?
I 100% agree.
You know, Corpse Grinder and Alex Terrible, even though they're great heavy vocalists, like they can't do cleans.
Yeah, they're not on my list for sure. I'm actually Ollie Sykes is one of them. Courtney LaPlante I'm considering because she has fucking brutal ass screams and clean vocals. But I like Ollie Sykes cleans more because to me I like the character and his voice and the change ups he uses constantly. LaPlante, she uses the same kind of tone all the time, and it's just not my thing. I know a lot of people love it. I like a little bit more mix up. But Vessel's really good too, man.
Yeah.
For Sleep Token.
Super unique voice.
Can we come back to this? This is like the point of the test where I go, I'm going to keep going and I'll come back to that one. All right, basis of the year.
I'm not too familiar.
I don't fucking know.
The only one I know is Robert. He's the only one.
Alicia Vigil from Dragon Force was good when I saw her. I saw her play live. She's good. I'm thinking about his punk days when he fucking was shred on the bass with suicidal tendencies, oh yeah, I absolutely love him. What he does in Metallica now, I don't know. See, this is one of those moments that I wish they threw a Japanese band on so I could just be biased and vote for it, but they didn't do that.
To make things easier.
I think I'm gonna have to come back to this one. We might have to go look them up a little bit. Angriest song of the year. Jiluka better be on here.
It's not.
Nick, you fucked up with that one. I literally don't know any of these songs on this list. I haven't heard any of these songs. I have not. We're coming back to that one. Man, this is fucking baddiecore. What the fuck is baddiecore?
I don't know.
Help me. What does baddiecore mean? I'm going to look it up.
A few moments later.
The term baddiecore is associated with a confident, stylish woman who exudes a certain attitude or vibe.
Okay.
It represents a unique style of aesthetic that has gained popularity in recent years. People who embrace the baddiecore fashion and lifestyle are okay. I don't think this has anything to do with what we're talking about.
Well, maybe Poppy's on there.
I mean, yeah. So, most attractive woman, I guess. Technically, I don't know.
I voted for Spearbox and Megan the Stallion.
All right, I'm going with this because it has the most women in it, and since we did baddiecore and they talked about women's style and stuff, I'm just gonna go with that one. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Catchiest chorus of the year.
Ooh.
Bro, where's Avenged Sevenfold at? I don't know any of these songs. I'm going to have to go Bring Me the Horizon because that's literally the only song I've heard on this list.
Bro, I wish I had seen that From Ashes to New One. That chorus is catchy.
I'm really ready, nightmare you became.
This is how much I don't listen to enough metal. I don't know The Devil Wears Prada. I've heard a couple songs here and there. I don't know From Ashes to the New. Nothing Nowhere I don't know. The World Alive I don't know. Silent Planet. I don't know any of these. I'm going to Bring Me the Horizon. Because it's the only song I reacted to on this list.
Do it.
Feels are reals. All right. Another one I don't know. Who would you vote for?
Sleep Token. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Caskets.
I'm going Sleep Token.
That's who I voted for.
I'm going Sleep Token.
I like Caskets. Recently got into them.
I only know Sleep Token, so I'm voting that.
All right, bet.
Best metalhead to follow.
I don't know who any of these people are.
All I know is Jose Mangan because I met him at Aftershock. He does Sirius XM radio.
Yeah, that guy. Oh, yeah, I should have voted for him.
That's the only guy I
just didn't know. Yeah, I know who that guy is.
Oh, I know who Anthony Fontano is, too. I know who that is.
All right, a good bet.
I'm going
He's
Metal
the most,
Ambassador.
for sure.
There's metal in the name, might as well. Best metal content creator. I had to go with Tank the Tech since
he's the boy. I tried to vote for him, but it wouldn't let me. So I had to go with my second one, which was Jared Dines. Bradley Hall's really good too. His content's really funny. And when he does like rant videos, they're so entertaining. I listen to the whole thing.
Sorry, Tank the Tech.
That's
taking
cool.
over.
That's cool.
I have to go with him. I have to go with Tank Attack. All right, best metal news source. The only one I really recognize on here is Rockfeed because I've actually used to watch the documentaries that he would put up. Yeah, Rockfeed 100% for me.
Yeah, I like the guy too.
Music video of the year, bro. Electric Callboy.
I think you. Yeah, I knew you were going there.
Dude, it's the best cover ever.
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I swear I can fly.
So do I choose on my favorite band let's listen to? Because I listen to Electric Callboy, one of my favorite albums to listen to. It's so fun. It makes me so happy. But also I like Pale Dusk if I'm going music-wise. Watch the World Burn is really good music video.
Strictly for a music video, since this is the music video, I took the bias out of it. I went with Ice Nine Kills because it's so cinematic and they have this whole storyline without it. Theirs was I think the most thought out.
Silence is circling like lambs to a slaughter.
But they had to do a beautiful dance number in the Electric Callboy song, you know? That takes a lot of work and effort. They had like some choreography. They're in a fucking castle, man.
Arms are my castle, your heart is my sky.
True. I mean,
That's cinematic right there. I'm sorry, I'm going Electric Callboy. That's
Go ahead.
completely biased. It's definitely not the best music video. But to me, it is.
to you it is. That's all that matters, buddy. Hell yeah.
Best Black Jiluka, 100%.
Hands down.
All right, breakthrough band of the year, Jiluka for me, 100%. But that's because I don't know any of the other bands except for Alt.
Vendetta is a very close second.
Label of the year, I don't fucking know. What label is Jiluka on? Who did you vote for? I'm going with whatever you voted for.
I went with Fearless, but
All
Fearless
right,
has
go
all
with
those
Fearless.
like pop emo bands that you don't like.
Whatever. I love pop emo today.
All right, bet.
Song of the year. Ooh.
I let
Man.
my bias speak on this one, so I already know.
Oh my God, it's getting harder as I go down the list. At first, I'm going down right. I'm like, oh, every time we touch, 100%. And then I kept going. And then I saw the summoning. I was like, all right, that's technically better. And then I saw Mattel by Avenged Sevenfold. I'm like, ooh.
I went with Meet and Greet, bro. Ice Nine Kills. Fucking that
I'm
is
going-
the song of the year. It was when it came out.
Where the
It's all I
fuck is...
listened to.
I'm surprised BABYMETAL isn't on here.
Right?
This is why I wish I had Spotify so I could see how many times I've played a song. But 100% I've played Avenged Sevenfold Mattel way more than any of these songs. So that's why I have to choose it. EP of the year.
Ooh.
Atreyu's on here. I forgot they released new music. We
good.
reacted to one too.
Yeah, it was good.
What'd you vote for?
Atreyu.
I am too. Album of the year. Ooh,
This one's gonna be hard, buddy.
Okay,
This one
August
will be
Burns
hard.
Red. No, it's gonna be easy. Haven't heard it. Dying Wish. Haven't heard it. End. Haven't heard it. Invent. Haven't heard it. See, this is the great thing about not keeping up with the times because I haven't heard of any of these albums. I did not listen to Silent Planet. Did not listen to In Flames. Did not listen to Currents. Didn't listen to Avenged Sevenfold. Woo! That's my top choice. Called Decapitation. Nope. Cannibal. Nope. Periphery. Nope. Valmaya. Nope. Chelsea Gray. Shit. Metallica. Pff, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Sleep
that
Token.
was not a good record.
Sleep Token puts me to sleep. Sorry. I listen to the record. It's good if I want to meditate and sleep. Tomorrow. Amity Affliction. No. Suicide. No. Distant. No. Overculture. No. Nothing's beating event. Oh, BABYMETAL. Sorry. I listen to Avenged Sevenfold more. I like the other one, but it's not as good as Avenged Sevenfold. Life is but a dream. Yep. Avenged Sevenfold, man.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Fucking
Easy choice.
Only BABYMETAL came up on one list. That's so sad. Why didn't they put her for vocalist? That would have made my... Oh, we need to go choose vocalist. If they put Sue Metal in there, it would be easy. Fuck, man. I think I got to go with Ali. Who did you choose?
I chose Andy Sheik.
I kind of want to go with Rio just because. No, I got to go with the best writing. I know he has a lot to do with the writing, and I think his melodies are really good.
Yeah.
Bass of the year. I don't know. Are we just going to randomly choose on this one, I guess? Oh, CPU. Fuck yeah. Dude, I didn't even see that as a pick.
Oh, computer. Look at that. Oh, that's funny.
That's a good one.
That's
I
a
love
good
that.
one. I like
I didn't
that.
see that.
Easy.
Oh, it made my life so much easier.
There you
Thank
go.
you, Nick. All right.
Fuck yeah.
We didn't do angriest song of the year. I don't know any of these songs. Here, which sounds angrier? Forgotten. No, that sounds lame. Chin check. Okay. You know,
That
if you're
sounds
angry.
angry,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you again.
Nah.
Sarcasm. Nah, not angry enough. Deep in the Willow. Not angry enough. Shock tactics. 1,000 volts.
I don't even know.
Dead rabbit. Now you're killing animals. All right. Gaping wounds of earth.
That sounds pretty angry.
Devour. I think Harm's Way sounds the most brutal. That sounds the angriest. You can't go wrong with Knock Loose. Okay, I'm gonna go with Knock Loose. Shout out to Pubaka for that suggestion there. There you go. There it is.
Go.
That's who we think. We're obviously 100% correct on our votes and picks. Whatever you pick is wrong and ours is right. I'm ready for all the angry comments from Sleep Token fans and from Spirit Box fans. Let's go. Who else? Oh, Baby Metal fans will probably hate me too.
Anyways, if you guys are watching from YouTube, we'll see you guys next one.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
Tell us who you voted for in the comments.
Tell us what we should react to since we didn't know half of these bands.
Right?